This is a very important car for Hyundai. It was the original coupe that finally gave the Koreans some credibility in the European markets, which makes it all the more surprising to find an interior that is, well, it's sensible. I was expecting more look at us, but it's not. It's not all bells and whistles and fangly spangles. It's actually quite sensible, quite sombre even, which is a pleasant revelation. In this top spec version we get leather, aircon, CD, all of that stuff, but more interestingly a 2.7 litre V6 engine that gives us 0 to 60 within reach in just 8.2 seconds. Quick. And it's not just on paper that engine impresses either. It makes a lovely raucous sound, which is important in a car like this. And it also gives us plenty of mid-range urge. It's not all frantic and buzzy compared to, well, say the Toyota Celica, where the power is at the top end and you're rowing it through those 6 gears. Here, it's more mid-range and punchy. The old Hyundai Coupe, and it had a lot of fans, never, to my mind, looked quite right. There were some angles from which it was ugly. This, though, is a completely different prospect. Catch it in the right mood and from the right viewpoint, and there is something suspiciously Ferrari-ish about this coupe. Not that that is a bad thing in this particular market. I mean, looking like a tractor, that's a bad thing. Looking like a Ferrari, that's a good thing. We do have 6 gears available again, and the gearbox is nice and precise and easy to use, but you really aren't working at anything else like as hard as in the Toyota. Compared to the Peugeot, of course, well, it's a completely different ballgame. Suddenly a diesel coupe is not the most appealing of prospects. As a drive, it sits precisely in between the Peugeot and the Toyota. It's a lot softer, more compliant and more of a tourer than the Toyota's rather harsh ride. But suddenly the Peugeot feels, well, positively wallowy. This does feel a little bit sharper than that. It's a good compromise. It's incredible. It seems like only seconds since you couldn't say Hyundai without sniggering. But the coupe in this, its 3rd incarnation, is a genuine coupe worthy of the title. Finally, the design is resolved and complete. It doesn't look like it's been stuck together from the leftover bin. Performance isn't too shabby either, with plenty of torque from that 2.7 litre V6. And you'll save on your insurance too, at Group 14.